Alright, so it may look a little different from the last time you guys saw it, and that is because I've done some stuff to it off of camera. Who would have guessed? Aha! I didn't like the texture that I was getting from just using Mod Podge and paint and all of that stuff. So I tried on the other side with just a couple coats of paint, and I still didn't like the texture. And then I read you could use enamel? No, not enamel. Varnish. You could use varnish or something like that. And I have polyurethane from a different project, so I tried that, and it's not the same thing, and it didn't do what I wanted. So in the end, I went and got a can of gray Plasti-dip, and that is what I've used, and so far that is the texture that I like the most out of everything. Only done this one side. You're gonna see me do the other side in a minute, but I wanted to also show you this for comparison's sake. So if we look at this up close, you can still kind of see it's got like a coating on it, which is what Plasti-dip does and everything. Compare it to this side, and you can see brush marks, and it still kind of just looks like you painted it on hand with foam and everything. It looks fake. I think once I dinge this up and paint it and make it look a little bit like metal, it will look like metal. Also, in the end, it is saving me a lot more time spraying it with a Plasti-dip, because originally I was going to use this acrylic paint, which is pewter gray, and then mix it with a little bit of black, a darker shade of gray that I have, to get the shade of gray that I wanted. But that Plasti-dip is pretty close to what I wanted. It would be a little bit better if it was darker, but we'll dirty it up and everything, so it's just saving me a lot of time. Alright, here we go. Also, if you're gonna use any type of aerosol paint or anything, or any paint at all, or anything aerosol based, do it in a well ventilated area. Don't do what I'm doing and do it in your bedroom, because that's bad and you can get lightheaded and sick and all of that type of stuff.
I don't know if anybody has noticed yet that I've been doing things bass-ackwards this whole time. I'm kind of just trying to figure it out as I go along. Again, that's how I do all of these projects. Like, for example, the other side I weathered and then put the gunmetal paint on. This side I put the gunmetal on before even weathering. I'm fucking crazy, dude. It's insane. Why do you people watch this? Don't stop though, please don't stop. Okay, so I've done some stuff off camera just because of that booster shot. It did fuck me up a little bit, and I just didn't want to record while I'm sneezing and hacking and falling asleep at this table. So all I did though was, I don't know if I recorded this bit, I cut out a section in the foam block, stuffed a phone in there, didn't even glue it in, it's friction fitted. I took a piece of cardboard, cut it into 2 L's, super glued them, painted it, glued it in place. That way you can't see the rest of the phone, you just see the screen. If you're gonna do this, don't use cardboard. You can see like the weird lines that are in cardboard. I don't like using it anymore. In the meantime, I got a pack of 100 stickers, like of actual companies, like that one, and these. They're all car companies, car part companies. My bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try one of the stickers that I'm not using. I won't show the logo. Soak it in water and see what it looks like to and if it'll stick and everything. Because what I want to do, I don't want clean stickers all over this. I want it to look dirty and torn up and everything. So if I soak it in water, it should be able to rip more naturally and all of that. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so the battery's dying on my camera, plus it's almost 5 a.m. I just want to do this and then go to bed. This is a 3-inch in diameter tube. It's for like posters and stuff like that. I put a jar on top of it, did a pencil line around it so that way it's straight, and used a razor knife and slowly just went around cutting it until it finally cut. It is a almost completely straight line. Awesome. That's going to be the little muzzle brake or whatever on the end of the barrel. I don't know what guns are. I have this. I'm going to cut the rings out to this ring right here, and this will sit on the inside of it. Then we'll paint it the same color as the gun, cannon, laser, whatever you want to call it, and we'll glue it in place and hope that everything looks fantastic. Okay, I'm going to do this off camera because I just want to get it done, but it's pretty self-explanatory, so Godspeed, comrade.